sports action. The year we go big, big, big. The year of wake up and smell the competition. Because we're dialing it up with skull-thumping attitudes, combustible personalities, and moves that'll shock Mr. Highlight Reel. We're gonna stare you down, throw you around, and kick the door in. So say hello, because we'll make thunder with our hits. Take your soul to the hole and melt asphalt. Look for ear-shattering board music, rattled walls, shredded pitch, a formal introduction to the canvas, and of course, the foam finger salute. Bring it on, baby. We're ready. Are you? Sincerely, the cyber athletes of EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's get it on!
Welcome to 1999, the year of the cyber athlete, the year of epic EA Sports action, the year we go big, 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 the year of wake up and smell the competition, because we're dialing it up with skull-thumping attitudes, combustible personalities, and moves that'll shock Mr. Highlight Reel. We're gonna stare you down, throw you around, and kick the door in. So say hello, because we'll make thunder with our hits. Take your soul to the hole and melt asphalt. Look for ear-shattering board music, rattled walls. Sports. It's in the game.
Let's get it on!
Check, check. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me here on Revisiting NBA Live 99. We just restarted this so we could watch this video. I think I'm live now. I think everything's set up. Says my video output's low, but that's alright. Glenn Rice. Mark Jackson. Damn. That's sad because Sean Kipp was the man and he got traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. He really wasn't shit after that. Got 69 subscribers. I feel like that's new subscribers for me. So shout out to the new subscribers. Thanks for tuning in. Tim Hardaway with the long buzzer beater. All right. NBA Live 99. I remember playing this on Nintendo 64 back in the day. I feel like that's new subscribers for me. So shout out to the new subscribers. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So that's pretty much it. The intro's done. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna watch the chat. I'm not gonna have a live stream up on my monitor up here. I'm just gonna go for it. 3 minutes simulation, and we're gonna go superstar. But before we do that, as usual, go through and we gotta check out the rosters, man. We gotta reminisce on these old school cats, old school squads. Again, they don't have your stats right away, so I think you have to hit the right trigger, left trigger, R2, L2 to kind of get over the overall player rating. Now again, you got Michael Jordan in the game, 90 rated player 99, and he's rated an 85, same as Scottie Pippen. So when they make I don't even think Michael Jordan was supposed to be in Live 99 because I believe he retired, and then he was, but they kind of kept him in the game. He must have retired after. But anyway, let's go through. I'm gonna go back to. Let's just start with the Bulls. Sorry. So Luke Longley, obviously, classic Bulls roster. One of the greatest teams of all time. For sure, greatest player of all time. Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Kemp. So this was I wonder how good they were. Like, I wonder what their record was. Cleveland Cavaliers with Sean Kemp, if they were contenders or not. So AC Green, Cedric Ceballos, Finley, Steve Nash. Is Dirk on here? No Dirk yet. He's probably in the next one. But, man, I remember in the early 2000s, Finley, Nash, Dirk Nowitzki was one of my favorite teams to play with on NBA Live. Alfonso Ellis, Nick Van Exel finally got traded from the Lakers. I think he was on the last year, Live 98. He was still on the Lakers. Young Bobby Jackson, Grant Hill, Joe Dumars, Jerry Stackhouse. So this should have been a pretty good team right here. I wonder if Vince Carter came in this year as well. Vince Carter's still going at it this year. I don't know if he's having his ride off into the sunset, or if he's actually Muggsy Bogues. Motherfucking Muggsy. Oh, man. Love Muggsy Bogues. Alright, so gotta get back to the stats. Anyway, Jim Jackson. Can't be Jim Jackson. Oh, Jim Jackson. I'm thinking of Steven Jackson. Anyway. So, Steven Jackson didn't play for the Warriors for years after this. So this would be the squad I'm gonna get. I don't know. I always think I know what team I'm gonna play with, but yeah, Charles Barkley, get opportunity. I'm gonna play against the Houston Rockets. How about that? Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson, Chris Mullin, Dale Davis. This was the year they shaved their heads. That's probably I want to play with them, but I don't know. Lakers, Eddie Jones, Kobe's still coming off the bench, but Eddie Jones is not rated as high. Another squad, Miami Heat at that time, they were fire. I used to play with these cats a lot. NBA Fast Break. And my favorite player of all time, Ray Allen. Let's see. Anybody else on here? Younger cats. Kevin Garnett, Stephon Marbury. Ooh, what a squad. Jason Williams, Keith Van Horn on the come up. Sam Cassell. Once Sam Cassell went over to the Bucks, it was over. Having given Ray somebody like that to play with. Knicks squad. Allen Houston, Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson with the Knicks. It's like I don't remember him playing with the Knicks. I mean, I remember him playing. I know he played for the Knicks, but I remember his biggest career, like most of his career was the biggest part of his career, most popular part was when he was with Charlotte Hornets. But the Knicks, how many years did he have? How many years did he run with the New York Knicks? I wonder. Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson, Horace Grant. Obviously, again, this was after Shaq left. He left Shaq left. They got a 69 overall rated center. It's terrible. AI. Jason Kidd with the blonde hair. Isaiah Ryder. This was the Bud Smokers only. Portland Trailblazers. Weber, another one of my favorite players at the time. Peja, young Peja. Peja, I had a basketball card for Peja Stojakovic, and but he wasn't even playing in the States yet. He was like drafted, but they didn't have the rights to him. He's still playing overseas or something like that. David Robinson, Tim Duncan. I think this was the year that they won the championship. I remember waking my dad up in the middle of the night. I was like young, and I was like, Dad, the Spurs won the championship. He's like, all right. He did not give a fuck. Shout out to Hersey Hawkins, going to my college in my hometown, Peoria, Illinois, Bradley University, and the Seattle Supersonics. Vin Baker in place of Sean Kemp. Pretty terrible exchange if you ask me, but what do I know? It's crazy how the game goes sometimes. Was Vince Carter out here yet? No, T-Mac. So Vince Carter must have come in year 2000. Check this out. Chauncey Billups. I would say Chauncey's a Hall of Famer. Is he not a Hall of Famer? I don't know. But if he is, pretty crazy. Damn. Trying to adjust this camera so that I can like lean back a little bit. All right. So